Go. We made it down here on the stroke recovery walk. We're concentrating on our footsteps and how they behave under a load of her pulling and me walking. And I'm not using a cane. My balance has been worked on for quite some time, and today I finally scheduled physical therapy, occupational therapy for next month, and then looks like we might be getting a apartment. I got a guy that's willing to split the rent with me, and he's hunting apartments. And yesterday he filled out some apps, so he's going good. Might have a new place to be. I mean, out here in the mountains is kind of nice. I like it, but I can't go up in the mountains anymore. I can only go in the belly. So, but the place you picked is by a creek valley. It's pretty good. Yesterday we went on a walk, so 3 times the length of this walk. I was you know how I cut 3 videos of that walk because it was hours long, but we went on that walk yesterday, and I had to sleep a couple extra hours, just because of but it seems that the walking techniques that I've adopted to manually operate is what I'm doing here is kind of manually, consciously looking at my footsteps and how much and I'm manually asking myself to balance. I'm manually demanding that my leg take a load on and off. I'm walking from the core, using that walking techniques. Everything's working out as far as still somewhat the right leg is mechanical and it's not smooth. It's kind of rough, and the faster I move the right leg, the more mechanical it becomes to almost a robotic clip. So, I know robotic clip is not that way. So, I've been crying, like a baby, every day for like no reason. And then, yesterday, I successfully walked further than normal, and there's a possibility of us living in a new place. I should be happy from that. But what do you know? I I was crying. And the only thing, and it didn't make any sense because there's the possibility of an apartment to move to with a roommate. And and I got my first physical therapy and occupational therapy started up, and all was good, and I had a cry. And I could only think of that my cry was like a baby's, that the reason babies cry maybe a byproduct of neural plasticity. Because a lot of my brain died, and this is regrowth, not of the brain, but of the synapses out from the brain. And since a lot of my brain is passed away, the new parts of the brain that were near the part that passed away are undergoing neuroplasticity, and the possibility that babies cry because as a byproduct of neuroplasticity, because it may be a side effect or something like that. And of course, we are at the place where, near the area where she found a deer leg. And she's actively trying to get into the bush, the tall grass where the deer leg was, but I don't really see it. We might not have come across it yet, but she has a really good memory, and she's stubborn. And I had a stroke. I don't have much of a memory, but I'm with her 100% on the stubborn. That's why I'm out here. I'm stubborn. It's 4 months after a stroke, and I'm walking my dog without a cane. All right, that is definitely the definition of the word stubborn. So I think we got a good 8 minutes. Or is that's all 6 minutes? That'll do. We'll stop.